Well, good morning, everybody. The whole internet world. Anyways, I was able to get an internet connection after I figured why my computer was not working on Wi-Fi too well. Tried to load 2 of them because I had 2 for them, and yeah, that didn't happen. So at least I got one up before I left. It just actually got finished. I was like, thank God, it finished right at my 10 hour. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that one. I wish I could have got the other one up for you, but I'll have to wait till I find another Wi-Fi hotspot. Maybe I'll park at Meralt's and I'll get a connection there off of Meralt's or Days Inn and get the other one, but I doubt it. I'm not going to be able to stop at home because this load's technically got to be in Clackamas, Oregon by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And that's just a little over 24 hours. Ain't going to happen. But anyways, we're going to get out of here and get a truck. So, I got this guy parked like so close to me on one end that I'm not gonna be able to go left, maybe. So we're gonna get out of Belfouche. We'll be in Montana shortly. Guess we better turn some lights on, huh? Kick the dust up. Yeah, so I could have drove to Broadus yesterday, but time I got there, the question would have been, would the restaurant be open? And then when I get up in the morning, I'd have no coffee. We all know I gotta have my coffee, right? Gotta have my coffee. So I stayed here. Because if I stay home, I ain't gonna get out the door in 10 hours. That'd have been a stretch trying to make it. Oh well, it is what it is. I gotta be off the 29th anyway, so yada yada yada, right? It is currently 34 degrees. 55 when I hit Rapid City yesterday. Now they're calling for thunderstorms out here. Ain't this supposed to be winter? That's what I thought. So much for winter again this year for us, huh? Oh well. Oh well. So yeah, we're gonna get going here. Get down the road. I didn't empty his chips, so I might just make it one big video, but we'll see. See how it goes. But we're gonna get out of here. See you whenever I stop again, I guess. I ain't gonna be stopping for fuel today. Well, until I start again. Pretty much full, so. Alright. Enjoy the ride today, huh? And, we'll see you on the flip. Flop! Flippity flop flop. Look at this. That's the harmonica and the backdoor. Welcome to Broadus, everybody. Oh, there's a stable. Okay, I feel like talking. You dumb jackass. Anyways, yeah, I just call him a jackass. That was CSRT, and they got a bad habit of freaking running their high beams on people. Can't you tell the difference? That's low, that's high. That's why I turn my headlights down. literally got them down enough where I can't see where I'm going. I don't know why that company's even in business. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why do they teach them in schools now, man? I mean, I started 13 years ago. You know, and I got lucky. This is my story. I got lucky. And we all gotta start somewhere. Guess where I started? Swift. It's because it's the only place I could get my foot in. And I wanted to do something with my life. I was already almost in my 30s. My body was tired from doing whatever I was doing at the time. And yeah, I started at Swift, so what? Big freaking deal. But I was smart enough to get out of Swift the day my contract was up. At that time I had to do 2 years to pay my trucking off. I was out the door on that 2-year anniversary. I was out the door. I was like, see ya. I ain't sticking around. So October 2005, it was like, see ya. I'm usually a funny guy when I'm around people I know, normally. And I used to talking to a camera, I kind of feel like, duh. You know, and Allie Knight, man, she just cracks me up watching her videos. It's her, you know, somebody that's out there alone all the time. You know, she's got her cat, but she's just a great spirit. You know. And my best friend, I'm going to say where I met her, but I met her in Washington. I think it was in my first year, after my first year of trucking. And my best friend's she's tough, man. She's older than me, but she's tough. I gotta give her that. You know, what she's gone through and all that. She's a tough person, you know, and she's a great friend. You know, some days I don't answer my phone, but that's just who I am. I don't know, lately I haven't been wanting to talk on the phone, you know. I can do better communications through texts, but if people don't read the texts right, then they take me wrong. And that even gets me more quiet. So normally I am a quiet person. I've always been that way. Even since I was a kid, most of my friends on my Facebook will tell you, yeah, he was pretty quiet. But yeah, that's where I started. But once I got out of Swift, I tried to take a local job. I went to work for XL out of Post Falls, which company's technically out of Lewiston, Idaho, hauling wood chips at 105.5 and sawdust and stuff. I like the job, but the problem with the job, it just doesn't pay enough like OTR does. You know, and now OTR really don't pay that well either, because I used to make $65,000 in my first year. I'm lucky if I clear $45,000, $50,000 a year. So you know, that'd tell you how bad the recession is. That's how bad it is. That's where I started, but I got lucky though. I actually got a trainer who'd actually, and I told him I didn't want somebody who was just in their first year to train me. I wasn't gonna do that. I said I want somebody with an experience. I mean, a lot of experience, just not even within their 5 years. They had to have 5 years or more. I wasn't going to get on the dang truck. I wasn't going to be with a rookie and a rookie training a rookie. No. I'm smarter than that, you know. I like to play dumb. I'm really good at playing dumb. I don't want people to know how really smart I am, and I think it pisses a lot of people off when I do show them how smart I am, and that I'm not that stupid. You know, I've always been slow at learning, but when I do learn and pick up, I'm quick. And it's like trucking. In trucking school, this might end up being a two video, just because of the time. Because I already got one video, it's an hour long, and I can't get it any shorter. So, and yeah, and in that video, I knew it was going to be an hour long. I split it up in two 30-minute increments, but I didn't do that. So you're just going to have to deal with the hour-long movie. Anyways, what I was saying, yeah. But, yeah, anyways, my trainer, he was from England. He drove in England before he came to the U.S. And and England ain't the only place he drove before he came to the U.S. He had 30 years experience. And he was a great guy and all, but we had a big communication problems at times. You know, know, most of you, my friends, know I know basic and more mechanics than anything. But him being 30 years and me being fresh out of school, you know, and already in my 30s, you know, he's 20, he wasn't even probably 15, 20 years older than me. And, but, yeah, I got lucky. And he was a good trainer. He taught me well. And, he also drove in Australia the train trucks for quite some time before he came to the U.S. And when he come to the U.S., the only place he could get a job was Swift. Nobody else would hire him either. But we always had the argument. I can't technically shift the truck. When I first started, I couldn't shift it without music. It just had to have the music on, even in school. I told the guy who was training me there at the school, I said, I can't shift this truck unless I have the stereo on. I have to have music. He said, that's fine, turn the music on. And once the music's on, the guy looks at me and goes, you've never driven a truck before? And I go, nope, I have never driven a truck. I went through the gears like a professional through school. I aced truck driving school, I aced my driving test with all 100%. Didn't fail nothing. And my trainer always kept saying, well, you Americans don't know how to speak proper English. And I go, that's probably true. And one night, we're coming out of Sumner, heading up towards Wenatchee, and the truck was running funny, and I couldn't shift it or anything, even with the stereo on and stuff. I couldn't shift it. There's something wrong with the truck, and I kept trying to tell him that, and he goes, oh, no, something ain't wrong with the truck. But we got over to Spokane. He took it to Detroit. Swift told him to take it to Detroit. I haven't looked at it. I actually told the DM there's something wrong with the truck. And sure enough, it had a, that thing on the front. I just went, yeah, the intercooler had a hole in it. Well, that's what the problem is, and with the hole in the intercooler, your engine just won't run right. You know, it makes everything just fall flat on its face. That's where I started, you know, and I tried to make these videos great for you guys, but I just hadn't got used to the camera. You know, normally I'm funny as hell in person and stuff, especially when I get around my friends and stuff. But I just ain't got used to the camera being there and talking to it. So, you know, it's just the way it is, the way it goes, I guess. Sometimes I might get into my funny loop. But, you know, I work 70 hours a week too, and that kind of drags on you. Like this week, you know, I pushed to get out to St. Paul from the house, and now I have to push to get back because this load's due tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in Clackamas. We all know that ain't gonna happen unless they swap out in Missoula with me and find somebody else to get it to the yard quick enough. Which they may do. They might have a driver just coming off his 10 at Missoula. Just coming off his 10 and grab my load and take it to the yard and get it there before midnight. So the local driver can get it down there in time and for midnight or whatever it takes him to get there, you know. But it'll be close even with that, you know. I'll do what I can today and get to Missoula and then get to the yard. I'll have to blow the house, which I'm not too happy about, but that's alright. I'll get the house on the way back, no matter what. So, no matter what, I'll probably blow right back too, but yeah, I'm pretty funny when I'm around my friends and people I know, you know. Kind of like to be quiet normally. But like Chuck and Josh said in his video the other day that he's normally quiet too, and it's opposite from me to him because the camera I kind of just get shied up with. But when I'm around all my friends and stuff, I'm really funny and entertaining. But like Chuck and Josh though, he's more entertaining and funny at times on camera than he is in person. The way it goes, I guess. Everybody's different. But yeah, that's what it's all about. That's where I started from, and I was actually brushing roads the summer before I started truck driving school. buddy I was working with, we were subcontracted to a contractor with the Forest Service, brushing Forest Service roads. He pissed me off one day, and that was it. I said enough of this crap, and I ended up calling every truck driving school in the country, and the best offer was Swift at the time. And that's where I went for 2 years, did my time, and where I had to start. Nothing else I could do about it. But yeah. Well, everybody starts somewhere, but I don't know. And then my first trip after I was done training, this is the funny part, I was out by Delaware or somewhere. I was at the Flying J, and I parked there for the night bobtail. Well, sure enough, in the morning I woke up to the truck rocking, and another Swift driver took my hood off the first week out on my own. So I pretty much left Lewiston, Idaho, went up to Clark Fork where I lived, grabbed my stuff, and drove all the way across the country on my first trip. Just a map book and no GPS and directions on a computer. I did just fine. And then they sent me down to Texas and back around after that. I did great on my first solo trip though. I didn't have no problem.